pronghorn antelope. Antelope are the second fastest land mammal in the world, second only to the cheetah. They can reach speeds of up to 62 miles per hour and sustain speeds up to 40 miles per hour for 7 miles. Nearly exterminated in the late 19th century, pronghorn have returned to great abundance with the help of dedicated conservation efforts. Today, they are common game animals. I'm obsessed with hunting these guys, and I think it's fair to say so are my friends and family. It's not that the hunt is difficult. In fact, it's far more mental than physical. It's the one hunt each year that we can all do together, and the one we talk the most about in the off-season.
Welcome to the 2024 Idaho. The season is finally here, and as always, first up are those guys. Antelope, our favorite hunt every year. One of our favorite hunts every year. We're heading out, actually. Frank and I are heading out a couple days early to go goof off, set up camp, go goof off. Blinds are already set, so we'll see how well that goes. But as you can see, buggy is packed. Truck is packed. I always feel like we take way too much stuff, but yeah, we'll get out there, and I'm gonna meet Frank in a little town here on our way out, and we'll connect up and see you guys on camp. I cannot wait to get this season started.
All right, we made it out to Antelope Camp. Mike and Jared showed up. So here's the problem. There's a fire over there. We're not sure how far away it is. So the season doesn't start till for 2 more days. Well, 1 more day, I guess, actually, after it starts the day after tomorrow. And yeah, we're gonna go out that way tomorrow and see how far away that actually is. Luckily, the wind's blowing the opposite way. It looks like. I think we're gonna be okay, but yeah, we don't want to chance that. We're gonna head that way tomorrow and see what the prognosis is. We had a thunderstorm earlier today, and that's what started that. So, or we're assuming that's what started that. So, anyway, we'll keep you guys posted, and this may or may not turn out to be a hunt. So you guys will find out. We'll see you in the morning. Bye. It has truly become a tradition.
All right, well, tomorrow is opening day, and we've had our blind set for 10 days now, and we already knew this happened, but we came back after we'd set our blind, and somebody else decided to set a blind on here as well. So we'll see when we see them and talk to them and see what their situation is. Problem is they put the water between me and them. I really hope they don't plan on shooting towards me. That would suck. And they've got a couple other blinds set up on other holes too, which is fine. We're not set up on those, so I don't know why they decided to do that. It's perfectly legal, perfectly fine. Kind of weird. Anyway, all right, we'll get back to you. We're gonna go get the other ones all dialed in and see what happens. Good morning. It's opening morning, finally, and just after daylight a little bit. Been a half hour or so, and no action yet, but excited to get this hunt underway.
based on the amounts of antelope that we've been seeing over the last several days, this should be a pretty good hunt. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and see what happens. And by the way, I showed you guys those other guys blind on this hole yesterday, and they came by camp and they pulled up and said, "You guys beat us here. We're going to move on." So that was very nice of them. They certainly didn't have to do that, but we do appreciate it. And yeah, I know they're hunting some other holes out here, so maybe we'll see them again and see if they have any luck. So, and they should. There's so many antelope running around this year. So anyway, stay tuned, would you? Alright, well, that was first antelope of the day, so that was kind of cool. Little buckies. Definitely not what I'm looking for, so we're going to take a hard pass on that guy, but it's a good sign. It's about 8:50 when they came in, so maybe stuff's going to start rolling. We'll see.
Are we only half alive? Embers drifting in the night, looking, wandering all the time. We seek a kingdom. This is not my home. This skin and bone. The daylight will reconcile the dead and the gone. Let the kingdom come. Long have we been on the road, but we don't face these hills alone. Rising from these broken stones, we see the kingdom. Oh, this is not my home. This skin and bone. The daylight will reconcile the dead and the gone. Let the kingdom come. I can see it on your face. Brother, you've been bearing the weight. Sister, you are more than they say. There are whispers of a river flowing in our veins. The hope of the after. Oh, a reckoning day. This is not my home. These is not my home. This skin and bone. The daylight will raise to life the dead and the gone. Let the kingdom come. Let the kingdom come.
Pretty nice buck. He's dead right there. Oh, I about screwed that up, didn't I? He walked out of the camera range after I drew. Well, I drew and he jerked. He heard me a little bit. And then so I was trying to adjust the camera, and I accidentally let down on my arrow, but he only went, let's see how far he is. He was under 20 yards when I shot him. I can't tell. I don't know where he's at exactly, but we're done. I don't think I even need to wait. I'm like super excited too, by the way, because I'm shooting expandable broadheads, so I'm curious to see how they did. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get great penetration. I think I hit him in the front shoulder. Actually, maybe I'll watch the footage real quick before I go down there. And so I'm curious to see how they did. Obviously good enough. He maybe went 100 yards, but I don't think so. So, looked like pretty good buck. Nice prongs on him. Not super tall. I don't think he's a wall hanger for sure, but good enough for me. All right, let's go check it out. I think he was standing like right here. far that is to the line. That's 21 yards. I think he was in the water, so he was 20 or less for sure. I shot him a little high. Be right here somewhere. He really looks back good. Moved off on the one side. He's done. Nice prongs though. Look at that. Sweet. Okay, we'll get him set up and get some photos. Super cool. That's a nice buck. Nice buck. Super happy with that. Let's flip him over to see where that brought. We didn't bust off. Oh, we lost it. So yeah, so that's a little higher than I like to hit him for sure. Yeah, I don't know where that arrow fell out at. We're gonna have to go look for it. Very cool. All right, well, I just turned the camera off. I was gonna go look for the arrow, but it's right here. Not there. At least part of it. The rest must be in him still. I think it's stuck in that backside shoulder, I'm assuming. We'll check it out once we get him taken care of. So I'll run up and get the buggy, get him loaded up, get him cleaned up out of the sun. All right, well, here he is, my 2024 Idaho archery antelope. It's been a super fun hunt. This is opening day of the season, but we've been out here for 3 days, just goofing off, and we just love coming out here. We had a good time, set up camp early, and just goofed off for 3 days. So, but today was opening day. We'd seen a lot of goats over the last 3 days, so we knew this had the potential to be a great hunt. And we got Frank and Scott were sitting on a hole down the road a ways, and they sound like they were into action right away. Frank killed one right away this morning, and Scotty's been trying to hold out for a little bit bigger buck, which I was too, I'm not gonna lie. But this guy popped over the hill, and he's pretty good. Like, it's definitely not my biggest goat, but he's nice. He curls really well. He's broomed off on this one side. Got an ivory tip on that side, so that's pretty cool. We'll get him cleaned up, and then I'll do a quick score. I don't really care about that crap too much, to be honest with you, but it's still fun to know. But anyway, yeah, so we still got
Scott's out here. Mike and Jared Jordan are both out here sitting on some holes as well. Daryl's on his way out tonight, and my son Jack is coming from Wyoming. He's on his way today. He'll be here tomorrow and be able to start hunting tomorrow. So it's nice to get at least 2 of them out of the way opening day. That's super cool. And yeah, hopefully we have a pile of good footage for you guys on this antelope hunt. So far, Frankie said he got great footage on his buck as well. And this one turned out really good. So we're off to a good start that way, and we're off to a good start with our 2024 Idaho this season. This is going to be interesting.